Hello everyone, this is Michael ZapQ, and I just want to take a moment to record this short video about this software that I really like. It's called LastPass. I'm always recommending it to friends and family and some of my clients, and finally decided just to break down and go ahead and do a short video. Hopefully it'll be helpful to anybody that can find this video. So what is LastPass? LastPass is basically an online system and account that you can create that will save all the different usernames and passwords for the sites that you go to the most online. So instead of having to remember every single different username and which variant of different passwords of the bajillion passwords that you have, instead of trying to remember all that for every site that you go to and have to log into, all you have to remember is your LastPass password, and it will help you so that once you go to those websites, you can just dynamically add in the information and hit the login button and you're done. And not only will it help you remember, or will it remember for you, you can also generate really secure passwords for all the sites that you normally go to help keep all your accounts safer. So for example, you can see right here on the LastPass homepage, you can do a generate a password, and it doesn't have to say anything. It can be just completely secure. You can have uppercase, lowercase numbers, special characters. You can make it really long length. This is 12 here, but you could make it 14, 16, 20, whatever. And it'll be super secure on that website. You can save it and you don't have to remember it, but it will be a really good password. So basically what happens, now there are two different types of LastPass accounts. There's the free account and then there's the premium account. Now, in all transparency, I've only ever used the free account. That's worked well for me. I mostly am just on a computer or a laptop, and the free version covers that with no problem. Now, I think one of the biggest features of the premium is that you can then use it in mobile devices and for mobile apps. So that for someone who spends the majority or all of your time on a mobile device, then it may be worth the $2 a month just to go ahead and get that version. Now, before I go into it, basically I'll share the link that I have set up. I'm a free user, and that may be enough for you, but if you sign up using the link that I have, it'll give you a free month of the premium, and it will also give me a free month of premium too. So that would be awesome if you can do that, but no pressure whatsoever. If you just want to go to the main site, you're welcome to do that too. But the link for LastPass that I have saved is zappygolucky.com/LastPass. Now this is my website, and then this will direct you so that we can both get credit for the free month. But if you just want to go to the main site, that's fine too, lastpass.com. So then once you sign up for your account, you'll have the ability to add an extension into your browser. Now I use Chrome, so I'm just going to show you how Chrome works. You can see here at the top of my screen, there's a little gray box with 3 dots in it. Some people call it a hot dog icon. Right now I'm not logged in yet, but because I wanted you to see what it would look like before you log in. Basically, you log in with your username and password to LastPass, and then once you do, I'll pause it real quick and then show you what that looks like once I'm logged in. Okay, now I'm logged into LastPass. You can see that it's turned red to show that you're logged in. And LastPass gives you the ability, if you have any problems with logging into any sites in the future, you can always change passwords, update passwords as needed. And you can also, go in to see what the passwords are. So like I said, you don't have to remember the passwords for anything, and that may seem daunting to a lot of you at first, but you can generate that secure password. It'll save it, and it's encrypted, and trust me, it'll save you a lot of time and headache trying to remember all your different passwords. So once it's installed, basically when you go to a page that requires you to log in, as you're first using it, it'll ask you if you want to save the password that you've generated. So here, I'll use this as an example on my website, zappygolucky.com. There are form fields here where there's username and a password. Now some of this will be blurred out here on your end, but what it does is I have it set to automatically fill in the username and password, and all I would have to do is literally just click on the login button here, and it will log me in because I've already saved it in LastPass. Again, if this hadn't been saved previously, and I typed in my username and password, LastPass would automatically do a little pop-up up here at the top of my screen and say, hey, this is a new site that you typed in information. Do you want to save it? And I could instantly say, yes, please save it for the site. And then it would be dynamically used later. So you can see as an option, there's a little square box that looks like the LastPass logo here on the right side of the form fields. I can click on that for additional options. So in this case, I have multiple accounts under here, and so I can choose the one I want, and that's what's really great. A lot of people have multiple Gmail accounts, or maybe you have different Facebook accounts, or anything like that. You can choose the one that you want, which is really great. And if I wanted to look at more options, I could click on more. It'd give me the ability to edit some of the information about this particular login, or if I wanted to actually see what the password was, if I couldn't remember it, or if I needed the actual password for some reason, I could copy it and paste it and do it that way as well. So that's really the gist of how LastPass works. And once you start saving all the different passwords for the main sites that you visit on a regular basis, it's just going to make it really, really super easy to do it. Now, again, I'm going to click on this here, and you can see that I'm logged in, and these are some of the options. They call it My Vault, and that's where you have all of your passwords securely saved in there, and you can go into there and see all the different sites that you've saved. And again, it shows the site that you're on. It'll show you if it's how many different username and passwords you have saved in there. Not important for most people. Usually you're just going to have one, but if you needed to go into any of your options there, you can do that right there in the menu. And so yeah, that's mostly it. Again, actually one other feature that I often end up using, and I might show you that. So without clicking on the icon, if I right click in the box and I wanted to generate a secure password, I can click on that, and I will show you what that looks like real quick. So it opened up in a new window, but it gives me the option to create that really secure password. Right now it's set to password length 12. I could say that I wanted, let's do 19, why not? And then I can set how secure I want it, which characters to use, all of that basically, and it can dynamically generate it. Let's say I just want to do something else, I can click refresh a few times and hit copy password, and then I can save that password. So another great option with that. So if I'm creating new accounts on different websites, I could use that to generate the password as well, paste that in there, and then save it in LastPass. So that's everything. I hope that was super helpful for everybody, just to sort of give you a general overview of how LastPass works. Again, if you're interested in getting a free month of the premium version and want to try it on your mobile device, then definitely consider using the link here that I provided for you. I'll also put it below the video, and yeah, you get a free month and I get the free month, and so that's awesome. I appreciate it, but again, no pressure on that. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'm always happy to help with different tech stuff like that. Otherwise, I hope this is helpful. I can't imagine you not absolutely loving it, and after you've sort of get into it and get past the short learning curve, I think that you'll just really, it'll be hard for you to imagine life without it. Let me put it that way. So hopefully that's helpful, and yeah, take care. All the best to you.